Today we began graphing linear equations by choosing input values for x, and checking the output, the y value, and that gives us our ordered pair. So we're going to do that for problem number 6 together. Y equals negative 1/3 x plus 1. You want to choose values for x that will be easy to evaluate, and one of the easiest choices will be when x equals 0, because if x equals 0, then you'll see that this variable term is going to disappear. I'll substitute 0 for x in this equation, negative 1/3 multiplied by 0 plus 1. Well, anything multiplied by 0 is 0, so this is just y equals 0 plus 1, which is y equals 1. So when x equals 0, y equals 1, and so one of the ordered pairs would be 0, 1. And then just graph it like we've been graphing all year on the coordinate plane. X is 0, I don't need to go right or left at all, but y is 1, so I need to go up 1, so that point is on the y-axis. Next I'm going to choose another value for x. Now I see that I'm multiplying my value for x by 1/3. So really, unless I choose some multiple of 3, I'm going to end up with some fractional part. So just to make it easier, I'm going to choose 3 for x. So if I input 3 into this linear equation, let's see what we get out. I have negative 1/3 multiplied by 3. Well, 1/3 of 3 is 1, and negative multiplied by positive is negative, so y equals negative 3/3, or negative 1 plus 1. Negative 1 plus 1 is 0, that's the additive inverse. And so when x equals 3, y equals 0. So that would be the point 3, 0. 1, 2, 3 to the right. I don't need to go up or down at all. And I could draw a line through these 2 points right now, but I'm asking you to do 3 points, and the question number 7 on the homework is, why am I asking for 3 points? Why don't we just do 2 points and then draw the line? So you can think about that. I'm going to choose another value for x, another multiple of 3, something easy like 6, and substitute it in one more time to this equation. Y equals negative 1/3 x plus 1. So y equals negative 1/3 multiplied by 6 plus 1. You can show 6 as 6 over 1 if that helps you with the multiplication. I have a common factor here. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Or you could just see that 6/3 equals 2. And a negative multiplied by positive is negative. So I have y is equal to negative 2 plus 1, and negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. So when x equals 6, y equals negative 1. So this third ordered pair would be 6, negative 1. We start at the origin, go 6 to the right, and then go down 1 for y. And now we can draw our line through these 3 points. Your line goes, you don't need to put arrows on the line. It's a linear equation. You graph the line, and it doesn't need to stop at these 3 points. You just extend it. It's going to go on forever. That does it for problem 6. That's probably one of the harder ones. I know problem 2 is kind of tricky too, so make sure you're taking into account that says y equals the opposite of x minus 1 when you're substituting your values. That's one that often gets students. So take your time on number 2. And I hope this helped with your homework. I'll see you in the morning.